Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of April reading for you all. April 16th through the 30th reading for Aquarius. How are you all today? I am doing fantastic. I hope you guys are too. I love this time of the year. Springtime, birds are chirping, flowers are blooming. Just makes me happy. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I want this one. And this one. I've already meditated on the cards, you all, before I start the video. Alright, excuse me, let's see what we got. Three of Pentacles. Cernonos. The Magician. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Prince of Cups. You're clarifying the Ten of Wands, the Prince of Wands, and the Chariot. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Some of you guys are getting into a new relationship, maybe. The spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Sometimes you just need to be left alone, right? Seven of Action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. Inner conflict. Give me just a minute, okay? I feel like some of you guys might be working too hard or doing too many things or being pulled in too many different directions, and it's wearing you out. Sometimes it's your job wanting you too long hours or too many days every week. Sometimes it's your job and then you come home and you've got more to do. You know, you've got your kids or your parents or life situations, home life situations, and you feel like you're go, 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 and all the time. And you're tired. And you may be getting a little bit grumpy, I have to say. But I honestly feel like that there's going to be something that you are going to change in your life that's going to make you less grumpy. Not that I'm saying you're grumpy, you know, but certain situations after a while can get you a little bit in a grumpy mood. And I think that Sometimes you guys just going to have to, just like this card says, if the right answer is to say no to someone, then you're going to have to, even if you don't want to, because you've always given in to that particular person or that particular situation, possibly that job or that family member. And you keep giving in and giving in and giving in, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I can't give it to you anymore. I'm sorry. I just can't. It's for your best interest. So when I get this Eight of Cups down here, I kind of feel like that there's going to be something that you're going to leave behind. Because it's not good for you. It's not good for someone else. It's not emotionally fulfilling you. It's actually draining you a little bit more than usual. And it's stressing you out. And you're going to say, you know what, I can't do this anymore, I'm sorry. Whether it be to your kids or your parents or your family members, your friends, your co-workers. You're going to say, okay, that's enough. And what's going to happen when you do that is you're going to get back a little bit more control out of your life. You're going to start manifesting better things in your life. Better and happier decisions or opportunities. That's going to make you happier. Now with this no-nos card, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It's like the Devil card in other decks, but it could also just mean overindulgence. It could mean that you're just doing something too much, or you're thinking about something too much, or you're obsessing about something too much. And it's not always partying too much and things like that. It could be so many other different things, you all. It could just be you stressing out about maybe this situation. It could just be you working too much, eating too much, things like that. So many, many, many different things. But it also tells me that if you are doing something on an excessive level, you might want to slow down a little bit, because it might not be healthy for you. It might not be good for you. But I really do believe, especially with this Three of Pentacles here, I feel like there might be something that you are wanting to do that you enjoy. It also tells me that you could be successful if you focus on something that you enjoy doing. You could definitely own your own business with this card. You could make something that you're passionate about into something realistic. If that makes any sense. Some kind of a hobby that you're enjoying doing that you can grow from. I have two princes, which makes me feel like that there might be messages coming in for some of you. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you may be dealing with the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Male or female, younger energy. They can also stand for your emotions and your happiness and your... maybe that's where you're emotionally unfulfilled and you're going to take over. This can also stand for your passion and what you're passionate about. You're going to continue moving forward with, especially with this Chariot too. It's almost like everything that's been bothering you lately is all going to come to a head, and it's just going to say poop, and then you're going to be able to start looking at life in a different way, if that makes any sense at all. I almost feel like that a lot of these little nagging situations start nagging at you. The next thing you know, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until you might say no. And then after you say no, and then you start changing the way you think, just changing the way you feel, manifesting different things in your life. And with this Two of Swords, now this could be the reason why you say no to someone They could put you in a predicament or in a pickle to where you don't know what you should do. And then you're finally like, okay, that's enough. For some reason you are a little discouraged with this Two of Swords. You have two paths and you don't know which way to go. And you sit here and stare at them for hours and hours and hours trying to figure out, well, what happens if I go down this path and it takes me to a dead end? What happens if I go to this path and it takes me to another country? And you just keep flip-flopping, flip-flopping. But you already know which path you're wanting to take. And it could be the path where you just say no to this situation, or turn your back on this person or situation. And it could be a water or a fire sign. These could be your kids. They could be grown, and they could be begging from you, borrowing from you, wanting things from you constantly. They might not be your kids at all. They could be friends, or they could just be your energies today. But I do see you taking over and starting to manifest a different way of thinking, a different life that you're wanting, a different path you're wanting to take. It could be with a new partner, because you have over there romantic feelings and heart-to-heart conversations. So you guys might be in a great relationship, actually moving forward to the next step. This could be, should I move in with them or should they move in with me? Should I move to a different state or country? But this Chariot tells me that you're moving forward in life. You're not even going to look back. You're just going to go, you're on the path that you're wanting to take. You have self-confidence, you have control, you're motivated, you're determined, you're believing in yourself. You're driving forward. You're focused. You know what you're wanting. And you're going to do something about it. And I say, that's great. Hold on. I'm going to rearrange. You know what? I'm going to put this one first. This is how I feel that this could turn out, if this is how, if you guys are wanting it to turn out in a different way. I could see. Bless my heart, I'll make up my mind in a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I've just got a thought, and I could see you turning your back on this situation too. You know, here's the thing, is I almost feel like with this Ten of Wands, you guys are, you're tired. You're possibly sick of the same old, same old. Maybe you're working too many hours. Maybe you're being taken advantage of a little bit somewhere down the road. Maybe your kids or your family or your coworkers or your parents and your home life and then your job, you've got a lot on your plate. But this is coming to an end. This is an ending when it's this Ten of Wands. So this is not going to be an issue much longer. This could be you turning your back on being exhausted and saying that's enough. Or it could be you turning your back on this overindulgence that you're doing something too much of. Something that might be interfering with your life and you don't realize it. And sometimes, you guys, it's just your cell phones. You know, sometimes you go to a restaurant and you see everybody at the table playing with their cell phones. They don't even talk anymore. They send each other text messages as they sit beside each other. How silly. I'm just saying, that's an example. But I feel like that there might be something that either you are doing or someone in your life is doing that needs to be looked at. And then I feel like with this Two of Swords, you're going to have two choices, or a choice. Two things that you're going to have to pick between. And you're stressing yourself out a little bit about it. You're worried about it. You don't know which way you should go or what you should do, or if I take this path, is it going to be the right one, and things like that. But you already know in the back of your mind which way you should go. What job you should take, where you should live, what you should do, how you should handle things. And then I feel like with this Prince of Cups, this is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female. You guys could be dealing with a water sign. Very sweet and kind, very romantic, but this could also stand for your emotions. Emotionally fulfilled once you turn your back on something or say no to something. Then we have this Prince of Wands. Wands are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be standing for you moving forward on something that you're passionate about. These can both stand for messages coming in. A message could actually change the way you're thinking, change your path, change your life a little bit. But with this Three of Pentacles, you know, you guys could do something with this. If you have something that you're passionate about, like a hobby of some sort, or you realize if you put in the hard work, you can actually get that promotion, you can actually open that business. You could maybe do something that you enjoy doing and make money on it at the same time. And you're going to start manifesting the things that you're wanting in life, which is perfect. You're realizing you have all these tools that you need, and you can use any or all of them. And if you believe in yourself, if you stay focused on yourself, if you know what your aim is and what your goal is and what you're moving forward to, you're going to do it. Because once you start manifesting, these things come to life. And then you're going to move forward with this strength and this determination. You're on the right path for you. Romantic feelings and heart-to-heart conversations. If you guys are in a relationship and you've been dating for a little bit, you might need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. It might be regarding the Cernonos card, the overindulgence. It might be regarding who's going to move into whose house. Are you going to move into my house? Am I going to move into your house? Are we going to get married? Are we getting engaged? Do you want kids? Kind of thing. So for some reason, you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. It would probably make you closer. That's the whole idea of it. The spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. Sometimes you do just need to be alone. You might need to pray. You might need to open up so you can feel the spiritual growth in yourself. And once you do, you could possibly move forward. Maybe that's where this is coming in too. Seven of Action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. So maybe this is something that's been in the back of your mind. Maybe that you've got something that's aggravating you, or that's been gnawing at you a little bit. Maybe that's the Cernonos that you've just been ignoring. Alright, Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your second half of April reading, April 16th through the 30th reading for Aquarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.